Alright fellas, here we are back in Pokemon Masters. We got the Pasio Eggsplorers event, just dropped today, or earlier today, whatever. And we're going to be doing the Full Force Battle Challenge round 2 here, so there is no missions to my immediate knowledge for it. They generally don't release missions for the Full Force Battle. It's literally, well, other than like beat it with 6 or fewer sync pairs, those type of missions, but there's no like specific characters you have to bring missions. You just have to beat it with less than 6 sync pairs. Well, 6 sync pairs or less, whatever. So, we're going to be using this pretty much free-to-play team. Elisa, technically not free-to-play, but, you know, very easy unit to get. Lodge Elisa, she's, you know, freely obtained, so, if it's iffy there. I'm going to put it under free-to-play anyway, because I don't care. This battle's pretty easy. Sycamore and Giovanni are your main sources of support and damage, of course. Having them EX definitely does help. It's not it's not required, but it does definitely help a lot. Sycamore's EX, you know, you're going to sync with him, get the support EX and the +6 speed, special defense, and special attack for Giovanni, which is very, very nice. And then after that, I sync with Elisa because mine is EX, but you can sync with Giovanni and do the AoE sync, which is just fine as well. If you don't have any of these units EX, then sync with Sycamore first, and then sync with Giovanni for the rest of the battle until you win. Pretty easy, pretty easy. You don't have to bring Elisa, as I said. You can bring like a secondary striker or another support or somebody that can just, you know, fill the gap a little bit. Maybe like a potion support or something like that to make you a little bit more sustainable. It does not really make much of a difference. It's easy nonetheless. You're very, very, you can be very, very diverse with what you bring into this fight and win with it, right? It's pretty easy. You can maybe bring like an immediate, you know, special attack buffer instead, or something like that. So you can have Giovanni popping off powerful psychics, even though he with higher special attack instead of having a -1 for 3 turns here. Doesn't make much of a difference, but still, as I said, you know, really, really easy to do. Elisa's not really doing much here other than just providing fun, I guess. That's the best way to put it. I'm literally bringing Elisa just because I like the character and all that. It's really, really fun for me, so that's why I'm bringing her. You don't have to bring her. Bring whoever you want. Cyrus is a very, very good secondary option. He's a very, very strong striker. Honestly, he's probably better than Giovanni, but I'm bringing Giovanni because I want to use Giovanni. You can bring, you know, Cyrus, Giovanni, and Sycamore. Team just works just fine, but doesn't make much of a difference. Battle is easy. I can't stress that enough. Okay, got the Psychic in there, so we will be able to defeat that side there, or that the middle, I mean. Doesn't really matter what you do with Elisa if you did choose to bring her. I'm just using Leech Life for a little bit of extra damage. Doesn't really make much of a difference, but hey, fuck it. There's a lot of characters you can bring to this and win. They're fighting weak, so if you have B at any dupe level, she'll shred through the event. Even at the last phase, or last batch of enemies when they're, what type are they weak? Yeah, fairy. They're fairy weak at the very last parts of the battle, but it's fine. There we go, the second support EX. Again, if you don't have a secondary support unit or whatever to sync with and whatnot, then go ahead and just bring, or just sync with Giovanni after that instead. It doesn't really make much of a difference. You'll be fine either way. This is actually where Sycamore comes in quite clutch because, obviously fairy weak, so you know you got that Moonblast that you can be launching, so works out quite well for you. The sync move does hurt. You can probably work around it by, like, you know, canceling the enemy's sync countdown and whatnot, but it doesn't really make much of a difference. You win nonetheless. And even if Giovanni were to go down now, I literally could just survive with Sycamore, with Horn Leech and whatnot, and whittle the enemy down until the very end, so we'd be fine nonetheless. It doesn't really make much of a difference. Let's go ahead and go for Giovanni's sync move. Alright. If these Moonblast would crit, this would be a little bit better for me. There we go. Look at how much damage that does. Yeah, double support EX does that to a guy. There we go. Okay. Is this the last batch of enemies, or is there another batch? I actually don't know. There we go. The Sharpedo goes down. Okay, there's another batch. Yeah, Salamence comes in. Hey, it's my boy Salamence. And then the Moonblast will finish off the Kingdra. They'll bring in their last Pokemon, and Giovanni's Psychic will take out the Flygon. Oh, that's cool. Flygon on one side, Salamence on the other. Okay. I didn't actually view the sides on what Pokemon they have, but yeah. There you go. Really easy. A lot of options to bring to this event. Very, very easy nonetheless. And you can get yourself some power-ups if you have the event done already, or, you know, you can actually pick up the medal this time. So, yeah. Overall, very, very easy full force battle to complete. It's an event from 2 years ago, so of course it's going to be really, really easy to do. But whatever, so. I'm going to conclude it there, guys. I hope you all enjoyed. Let me know what teams you use for the full force battle here. Oh, probably just one team because, you know, really, really easy and whatnot. But yeah, I'll see you later.